Nate Fellows, he was a large, loud, hard-drinking, obnoxious man. He was at the center of politics here in the town of Kensington back in the 1850s. Nate Fellows could also be callous and cruel. He was not a good guy. Times being what they were, though, he was also popular with a lot of people. In 1851, he ran against Colonel Jerry Poor for a seat in the General Court. Back then, they held rallies where there was a lot of rum offered as inducements to voters, and voters back then were men only. When voting time came that day, it was a tie, 77-77. Voters then suggested the men wrestle. The winner would take the seat. Both men were not young. Both were bare-knuckle scrappers, though. It would be a good fight. However, in the end, they did not fight. They took another vote. Colonel Poor came out on top, 78-76. One guy changed his vote. Everybody was pretty liquored up by then, and they wanted to go home. Back in March of 1848, Nate Fellows and three other men from Kensington were reeling down Exeter Lane, and they came across a body on the side of the road. It was that of Lucy Perrose, African-American lady who lived nearby. Locally, she was known as Old Black Lucy. People in Kensington were very fond of her. She had fallen that night and frozen to death. The four men decided to have a wake for Lucy, and they procured 2 gallons of rum, cobbled up a coffin, carried her up to the upper yard in the cemetery, where the town history says they gave her, and this is a direct quote, the jolliest burial ever given in Kensington. That's supposed to be funny. I don't know about you, but to me it's a shameful story. In 1837, Nate Fellows was sued for $1,000 by Andrew Collins. Nate had told people that Mr. Collins was a chicken thief. He'd stolen chickens from the widow Secui Wadley, and that he had stolen chickens also from Phila Brown. Now, Mr. Collins was a gentle person, prim and proper. He was not a chicken thief. Unfortunately, the town history does not say who won this suit. Who do you hope won?